whenever you understand a skill that's something new and it's something that is coming and isn't going, you can be the person who kind of stands in the water and can profit off of it. So what I mean by that, I heard this powerful analogy by somebody that said, if you can find the flow of a river and you can stand in the way of it, you're gonna catch some water. So basically what he was getting at is, it's not very hard to make money. It flows like water. It flows in many different directions. It just flows to the people who provide value. So you need to have so much value that people will pay you for it. And then once you have so much value and you're standing in the right place, it just flows to you. And I totally agree with this. It's worked that way for me in the video space, and I'm setting myself up for the AI space to work the same way. Now, when it comes to videography, we all love shooting videos. We all love making content, but I confidently think that real estate content and professional commercial grade content is going to come to a bit of an end, because it's a skill that, let's face it, it's a bit overrated. Yes, there are some of us who have skill sets that can help sell a house, but for the everyday agent, the one who's just shooting the houses and making a simple video, AI is going to step in the way. And it's not going to be just some robot that takes your job. It's going to be the Uber or the Netflix of real estate videography who will step in, and a $20 an hour person is going to be able to use AI to shoot all of those houses. So it's just going to be way more cost effective to grow it that way. And it's already happening. We see it all the time. But I've seen some pretty crazy technology with photo, video, Matterport, everything coming from a 3D camera in less than 5 minutes, a fully edited video. And I think that's the future. People want speed, and if they can list a house in the next 5 minutes, then they're going to go for that option, especially if the quality is to par with what you're doing. So I don't think that we all want to step down from our positions, and I don't think we need to, but we can build ourselves to be in the position that we're the teams that are leveraging AI, because I don't think for another 5 to 10 years we're going to see that AI really take our job. But me personally, as an agency owner, I wasn't really planning on shooting in the next 5 to 10 years. So depending on how you have yourself set up, you shouldn't be too worried, because it's either going to be AI or one of your team members who should be doing all of those shoots for you. If you don't have those plans for yourself, that's also the reason why you are probably scared about AI. You're not really forward thinking. You're not building a team. You're not building systems around you so that you can scale. That's what AI really allows you to do. It just allows you to scale faster and bigger with less people. So you'll make more money while doing less. So it's actually perfect for you type of people. So this video right here is just to inspire you guys to start learning AI. So where would I learn AI as a real estate videographer and photographer or agency owner? Well, for one, I would use AI HDR photo editing. I'm going to leave a service down below that you can use it. There's also real estate photo to video as well, which is really cool. And if you want to add in a competitive package for your clients, add in an AI package for like $250, where you go through, shoot the photo, shoot the video, and AI edits just the photos, turns them into video, and then you have a team who puts them together with music and turns them into some really cool content. You don't even need a fucking video camera to shoot that. So you can send anybody to do that stuff. So it's a really competitive package. The other cool thing is that we do all of our photos through this AI photo editing. If there is maybe a higher end house, we're going to do some human AI HDR, but just the time savings, you're able to get things back in the next 30 minutes as opposed to 12 hours. So depending on how big your team is, how many shoots you're doing, it saves you a lot of time and it will make you more money, especially if you could charge rush rates. So other places we use it is within our assistant staff. So we have it set up to do all of our note taking for us. So whenever we're joining calls, it's taking our notes on our behalf. This is done through Gemini. We always use Google Meets. And then that next thing that we're going to be using it for is actually taking calls. So for an inbound agent, for somebody who can just take a call, say, hey, what time are you looking to book? All of that sort of stuff. Your average call is about 10 cents to $1. So it's much cheaper than hiring an employee. And I know most people are like, well, you're going to take the VA's job. Well, the VA, for one, can't pick up the phone because they don't have an American or Canadian phone number. And for two, probably aren't working for these people because they can't afford to pay a VA. This is much cheaper than a VA. So once you have a phone calling service, you have it maybe helping you with your meeting notes, you have it editing your photos, you can also have it operating your systems and sending out automation marketing for you. So what I mean by this is you can set up a flywheel in the background to operate your business and generate you leads and money for you on autopilot. So remember how we have the AI picking up the phone and calling? Well, we have an ad service that basically runs ads all of the time. We'll be changing and trying different ads, usually about 50 to 100 ads a week. And then from those ads, anybody who books a call or books an appointment with us will immediately go to our sales form where they can go ahead and fill out a shoot. But then the next thing that will happen is if they've provided a phone number, we'll actually have our team call them immediately and try to book a call that way. So depending on if they've booked a shoot or if we were just taking interest in our website and downloading our lead magnet being something that they got for free and trades for their phone number, email, and name, well, then we will start calling them with AI and see if we can follow up, book maybe a shoot, maybe book some monthly content marketing, or even sell AI services to them. So this is something called an AI flywheel. That's a system that will run your business on autopilot for you. It will send out your emails. It will send out anything you want it to send out. You just have to program it to work the way you want it to work for you. So an AI flywheel is definitely something that can take your business from doing $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month because the AI is booking most of the business for you. So this is something that I would highly suggest setting up if you are a real estate videographer, photographer, agency owner, and you want to take that business to that next level, leveraging AI. Don't be afraid of it because you're either going to lose to it and have to get a job working for it, or you can be the one running the businesses leveraging AI. So my name is Cameron. I am the owner and founder of Doppler, Gray, as well as Magix AI. And if you want to learn how to scale your brand using AI, check out Doppler. It's our learning platform for personal brands, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this on how to scale your business using AI. Anyways, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, peace out.